Hello and welcome everyone again into another video, and in today's video I'll be showcasing some battles using Haxorus. I tried to use Haxorus in the Open Great League with like a bunch of different teams, and I wanted to talk about it, whether it's good or bad. The Pokemon, like the move Breaking Swipe, is like a much better version of Dragon Claw, because Dragon Claw is like a below average move. It used to be good. It's a good move for the dragons because dragons does do lots of damage from their fast move, because you know, like Dragon Breath, Dragon Tail are like above being too good of a move. And in this matchup here we had a good lead, which is Skarmory. It's a good lead as long as you have a shield advantage. So they have Guagzire now. Okay, it's double debuffed, but we will get fast move down. But the thing is, since it's double debuffed, so I'm just gonna go Lantern and take these moves. Timing is not ideal, but they swapped in, so I want just to throw it as soon as possible because I don't want to go over 100. They have Hydro Pump, so I'm just gonna farm them down. To be fair, I expected the swap out because you know they are double debuffed, so there is no way they would throw. So here I blindly swap because I know they will insta throw their Mud Bomb. I can just shield farm down. So this matchup, Haxorus was actually a key to win the game because we won the lead and we chipped the next Pokemon to the half HP. This was a horrible situation because I was lagging and I couldn't tap my move. But for some reason, like getting fast moves was an option, but I know, like, I watched the VOD, it didn't show that I was tapping the phone, but I was tapping on the charge move because, to be fair, like, tapping the phone, the charge move was my only play. I think it's my phone, like, it's kind of getting very old, like, I got it, like, 4 years ago. So at this point, I don't think it's on the phone, I don't think it's on the game, to be fair with Niantic. Now we're just trying to spam some surfs here and there. It's kind of bad they called that move, so now I'm being and they have a Registeel in the back. This game is kind of GG the moment we did not throw the move. I think if I threw the Dragon Claw, sorry, the Breaking Swipe, I would have had a chance to win the game. Guys, look at this, we chipped, they are at 1 HP, we farm down here, and they get to the move right there, which means if I had another charge move, I would have won the game. Now moving to the next one, Pidgeot. I think we win this because they do they do debuff, we do debuff, so it's kind of a neutral matchup. But Haxorus does not have any bulk, so a small charge move would have been able to break it. We shielded the bait, but to be fair, I cannot not shield because I'm expecting them to be very good against Lantern in the back. So this game is gonna be tough, because the lead is not like, look how much that Feather Dance, that double debuff Feather Dance do. So now I'm just expecting them to be like extremely good against Lantern, so my Lantern is just going to be useless, and since they have a Whimsicott, I don't think there is a way to win this game. Let's see. Let's keep playing. So what do I think of Haxorus? I think Haxorus is a great core breaker in the Great League, Ultra League, and Master League, but it's not working so far in the current Great League meta, because we have stuff like Noctowl, G-Fisk, Whimsicott. There is so many stuff that you're supposed to beat, but you still struggle to beat, you know? Like, look at this matchup. The Gatsby is just gonna sweep us, sorry. I was hoping that they shield, but they didn't because they know they're win con. But look at that. Like that didn't do that much damage. Like, the thing is, it's just made of glass, and the XLs are just too tanky. So this is an amazing lead. I decided to swap the lead, maybe because it's not getting any good lead. Now we get an amazing lead here. PokeAK would say the algorithm wasn't prepared, right? So for the next couple videos there won't be a camera, so all you guys gonna see are like battles, and all you're gonna hear is my voice. I insta swapped because, to be fair, if they have Azu, there is no way they have another answer to Haxorus, right? So Sableye can still win this matchup, by the way. You only win the 2 shield, that's it. And you need to get a boost. They have a Talonflame, so we need to throw in good timing, which we did. And believe it or not, Flame Charge would still be able to KO. Yeah, Flame Charge does KO here. That's how glassy this Pokemon is. And I'm not gonna shield because they are debuffed and they boosted, so it's a neutral, but it's still resisted, right? Now we just go straight Surf. We throw on good timing by doing 4. To be fair, the ideal timing is 2 or 7. 4 is another good option. And we won this game just because we hard countered them in the back. Moving into the next one, Lantern into Medicham. This is kind of... I think I changed the back line into a Medi instead of the A9. But now we kind of like triple weak to Whimsicott. So if we see a Whimsicott, we just lose. And then I realized that we're also weak to Medicham. Like, how am I supposed to beat this Medi, right? So now we're just going to go for straight for the Surf. We get 3 counters. We have to shield. So since they insta-throw, so that means I can always outpace. So I'm just going to throw right before they get to the move because I don't want them to shield, because I don't want to commit to another shield. So we went for the boost. We did not get the boost. They have Malamar. Yeah, we are at the Malamar Elo. That's what you get when you play Haxorus for like 6 sets. I think I should have just delete all the losses, feature all the wins, and just like have a video. Oh my god, this Pokemon is so good, right? What do you guys think? Let me know in the description. Do you like seeing losses? Or do you think I should just keep the wins and make every team say that, oh, this Pokemon is extremely good, you should build it, and then you're gonna waste 200,000 dust, and you're gonna complain that I scammed you, right? Okay, I don't delete the losses. I don't like deleting the losses. I don't feature all my battles though. That's because if the team is not working, I don't think I should be featuring it, right? Why am I featuring Haxorus? Because I still think Haxorus has the potential to be good, but it's not the greatest. This is a GG. There is no way I win this, because I'm just gonna swap to Medi, and they have Marowak. I think this guy, I thought this is a stream sniper, but I wasn't live, so I'm like, it doesn't make sense to be a stream sniper if you're not streaming, right? And Shadowbone does enough damage to KO. Now we go to Lantern. I think I lost all these. By the way, Shadowvik beats Haxorus. If you guys are wondering who wins Shadowvik against Haxorus, Shadowvik wins the 2 comfortably. Haxorus barely wins the 1, I think. I am not sure though. They might live the dragon, the breaking swipe plus the counter. Now what's my play? I'm literally hoping for like a Basti in the back, and I need them to swap. They did not swap. That's the problem. Now they will throw like a Leaf Tornado, and they got the attack fail, and they have an Azu. So this game is unwinnable. Like, we cannot win this. Moving to the next battle, we have a Scrafty. The problem with this lead is that there is no way they don't have too many answers, right? So that's like when you know, like, oh, they have a Scrafty in the lead, that means they have 2 Pokemons that destroy Medi in the back. That's how team building work. So I decided to no shield there because I need them to surf to get to the move, and we did not. So at this point, I don't shield, and I need to kill in 6 or 7 hexes. I think it needs 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. They died with it. That's great for me. And now we just throw these Thunderbolt. Why Thunderbolt? It does more damage, and it's the better move. I insta-swapped, and look at this. The actual algorithm. The ultimate hard counter to Haxorus. Like, literally the ultimate hard counter to Haxorus. What am I supposed to do? They still have 2 shields. I don't think this game is winnable, but we're still fighting. We don't top left. We're trying to feature this Pokemon as much as possible, so you guys get to know how good of a Pokemon is this. So far, what do you guys think? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think are you gonna build one or no? To be fair, I don't regret it, because I still think that this Pokemon is good, and like stuff that aren't open Great League, like themed cups, remix cups. Look at that, we lost the Scrafty with Haxorus. Lantern into Umbreon. This is kind of a neutral matchup, but Umbreon still win. But since I have 2 answers, I need to swap, and they swapped to Skarmory, so this is not an answer. I think I threw this one. Okay, Night Slash after Night Slash. We finally get the boost. This is not the greatest timing, but I was hoping that they don't shield, but they shielded, so now it's a horrible timing. Do I need to fight for the swap? I think I need to. Why? Because I'm boosted. I'm gonna get a counter here. And they brought Azu. Good thing now we can have Lantern against Azu. And since their attack fell, so they are just gonna ramp up on their energy. Okay, made into Umbreon. The good thing is that we have also, I don't have Ice Punch, I have Power Punch, and we finally get a W. Aren't you guys happy that we won a game? Lantern into Ninetale. This is a good matchup. As long as you land the Thunderbolt and they no shield. So what do? We just wait to see what they will do. And we go to Medi. I'm assuming they are trying to beat out the Medi, but I have 2 counter users, right? So in this matchup, I am not familiar with this. Because I know that Scrafty can throw 1 power-up punch and farm all the way down. Medi cannot do that. I think I shielded here. I should not be shielding here, by the way. Because you live this. I don't know why I thought, like, I don't live this. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to get the shield back. And I wasn't on the move. So it didn't end up being the best play. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to swap. Throw this up. They have Deoxys defense. So this is an extremely tough matchup now. Why? Because I need to chip this. And I need them to throw their energy. Yeah, I cannot shield this. I hope this is the Thunderbolt. And now we just go and throw these. Why am I throwing Night Slashes? I think I'm just going to throw Breaking Swipe. There is no way they no shield. Yeah, I think that's a mistake. Should be Breaking Swipe. Because by the time they get to... I mean, never mind. They already have the move. It doesn't matter. And yeah, that's a good game for the opponent. Moving into the next one. We have Galvantula into Lantern. So it's not a bad of a matchup as long as they don't have the Energy Ball. It's a neutral for both because, I mean, they resist the Spark. Lantern takes a neutral from Electric. But we have Surf and we outspam. So we always throw in good timing, which is 5. If they decide to farm down, I can just throw another move. So we shield to match their shields and now we throw in good timing. And let's see what's going to happen. They use 2 shields. It's not worth it for me to use 2 shields. I think the best way is to go Medi and counter down. But for some reason, I went Haxorus here. Because they still get to the move regardless. So going to Medi is much healthier because Medi can tank the move and you don't need to shield. But turns out that they have Azu and we don't win this game. Another game where... Scrafty again. Scrafty in the lead, that means the Medi is useless. So we swap to Haxorus because Haxorus does not lose to the Flyers as long as the Flyer is not Altaria, right? And look how much this thing is doing. If you know this, they no shield, you get a counter. So they are debuffed. What am I gonna do now? I think I can comfortably shield and farm all the way down. Why I didn't go Medi? Because if you go Medi, they can get to 2 moves, but I'd rather like just go Lantern, shield the big move, and farm them all the way down. So now what I'm gonna do, I think I should save this energy and swap out. Oh, because there is no way I can kill this Crafty fast. I tried to catch, we did not catch anything. They have their own Medi in the back. So now, the one who get the defense, the Psychic defense drop wins, or the one who does not have Psychic lose. So let's see. They throw Ice Punch. That's good for me. Because that means they wasted energy. We no shield again. And it's an Ice Punch again. Okay, so that means they don't have Psychic, so I should win this game. Just because they could not win, not because I deserve to win. Shielding here is not a bad idea, because you can get like counter damage, but on this Crafty, but it's not worth it. Like, it's not like a clean play. A clean play is like, you play ideally, even if they have like 1 HP, 1 Pokemon. Is this the last battle? Yes, that was the last battle. Thank you so much for watching. And this is the end of the video. If you like the battles, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next battle, in the next video. Peace.